Welcome to Reptilian Diaries. This is a crazy mission. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. We're in the Eastern Sierra right now. We're going after an alligator lizard. I don't know if we're gonna find it. If we do, it's gonna be dope. If we don't, you probably won't even see this video. But we just got here. We're gonna run up and do like a sundown mission. We're gonna be here for a couple of days. So I hope we find stuff. That's all there is to it right now. We're trying to rush, so I don't even have my camera set up. I'm holding it, there's no light, so bear with me. We're trying to get up there to get a mission tonight. Tomorrow the footage will be better. We're out. Let's do this. Welcome to Reptilian Diaries. I'm Frank. We do reptiles here. Chapter 2 of the local trips. This episode, this was pretty brazen. This is a rare lizard we are going after. But this is what I want with the channel. I want to go find cool shit. I don't want to go and find everything that everybody else finds. I want to go and hit it hard. And we hit it hard. Check it. All right, guys. Today, like I said yesterday, we're out here. Eastern Sierras, foothills, Panamint Mountains. If you're a lizard guy, you can guess what we're after. Elgaria, panamintina. These are extremely hard to find. I don't know if we're gonna find them. I really hope we do. I've been wanting to find these things for years. Now's the time. So we're in the habitat. I'm gonna film a little bit in the habitat, and we're gonna go down to this kind of seepage creek area. That's where they're known from. We're gonna look for them. Cross your fingers for me. This is supposed to be one of the hardest lizards to find in California. In my opinion, it's probably the rarest endemic lizard to California. I don't know, man. We're gonna look for them.
Hot silver, tearing through the desert. Yeah, drove out in the middle of the night into nowhere. They know my name.
So this is the habitat. These crazy, tiny, isolated little seepages out here in the Panamint and White Mountains. Super thick brush with actually running water in the middle of an extremely dry desert, which is up there. I don't know what time it is. It's probably 7:30 in the morning or so. Basically just walking along these creeks and just keeping our eyes open, hoping for the best. Like I said a minute ago, these things are rarely found, so my hopes are not too high, but we're not too bad at looking for reptiles, so I do have some hopes. Hard work pays off, man. Wow. Elgaria, panamintina, check the box.
Headlights on the hillside. Keep driving till the road.
So these guys are endemic to California. Tiny range, like very restricted to these tiny little seepages and springs in these mountains. I mean, they're more closely related to Elgaria, the Corallia family. They look more like an Elgaria kingi, which is in Arizona. So they're super unique, and I hope we find an adult, because the adults are even nicer than the young ones. But this is probably last year's baby. Wow. Second one.
On a regen tail at the tip.
Unreal.
Woo.
Dude, second one. What is going on here? These are supposed to be super hard to find. He's got a little bit of a regenerated tail tip. But what? These things are flippin' beautiful.
Runs out of light. They come out in the middle of the night just to see her. They come out in the middle of the night just to touch her hand. White, white, teeth.
rewarding. Super duper rewarding. Like I say in every video, that's why we come out here. And that's definitely why we came out here, because the thing about herping in these kind of spots is there's not a lot of bycatch. So like if you're down in the, San Diego desert area, there's a lot of bycatch. There's geckos, there's different snakes and stuff. Up here, there's not a lot of bycatch. There's 1 or 2 species of rattlesnake, and there's a couple other reptiles, and that's it. So we nailed what we were after. Stoked. We found them. We found 3 of them. Not only 2, we found 3. Insane. The third one was just down in this really weird little gully thing, and we couldn't get to it. By the time I got my camera down there, it took off. Never saw it again. 3 Elgaria panamintina. I'm not joking when I say this. We saw them all within 10 minutes of each other. We saw them all within about 20 feet of each other. It was insane. It was amazing. And sometimes that's how it works. But it doesn't always work like that. Matter of fact, it rarely works like that. So we were stoked. We came back to camp and just kicked it. We've been eating sandwiches, taking a break. It's hot, man. Down here in the valley, it's hot. So we're drinking beer. Lost Coast Brewery Tangerine. It's fucking good. It's like a shock top. It's bomb. There's the tents. And then right back there behind Hussam, over there, that's where the mountains are, where we found our little gems this morning. Hussam's texting love letters. Yes, he is.
Caught in the act.
We're gonna go hit another spot right now. Yes, we are. It's a canyon up in the cuts. If you look at these desolate ass mountains right there. Oh, it's blown out. You can't see them right now. I'll show them to you in a minute. But yeah, basically the trick is you find these tiny little slot canyons that have springs in them, and then you work your ass off to try to find lizards. So that's what we're doing right now. We are headed that way.
I'm living for the moment, and I am living for the moment of my life. Here you go again, wasting all my time, caught in your boat. Pick it up or I'll hit the road. Here you go again, taking from what's mine.
Yeah, so we just stopped at this little stream to check for more Elgaria, and I saw something move in the bushes and I didn't pay much attention. I thought it was a frog, and then Hussam saw it and ended up being a lifer for me and a lifer for Hussam. This is a Desert Striped Whipsnake. This is Masticophus taeniatus, which is in the coach whip family. I've never seen one of these because they don't range in deserts where I normally go. It's freaking beautiful. He's got this killer yellow side stripe on him. Check the bottom of his tail. It's pretty dope. It's like it turns pink at the end here. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but it's a pink tail. Really alert snakes. These guys are probably eating what we're looking for, which is, it is what it is. Check that face out. Super neat snake. Really cool. Never seen one of these, so lifers are always dope. Desert Striped Whipsnake. And these guys are diurnal, so they're active in the day. They're probably hanging out on this creek looking for frogs and also lizards. And this guy's probably 3 feet. Alert, like I said, just super neat to find him up here in the, we're in the high mountains. Like we just passed a bunch of desert bighorn sheep. So pretty damn cool to find a snake. So we were gonna try to photograph this guy, but I think we're just gonna let him rock because these things are such a pain in the ass to photo. So pretty freaking cool. Yep. That's how fast they go, quickly. So that was super cool. First snake, actually, man. We're on the board for snakes, so we're stoked. Didn't find any more panamintina. We did find that cool whipsnake, and that was it, man. So we're heading back to camp right now, and we're gonna eat some dinner, drink a beer. We're gonna do one last road cruise tonight, and tomorrow morning we're gonna wake up, eat breakfast, and head home. So it was a dope trip. It was quick, man, but I've been wanting to find those damn alligator lizards forever. This was my second trip up. First trip I struck out, so redemption is good. All right, so we came out to road cruise. It's crazy. Right now we're at 8,000 feet of elevation. We're really high. We're actually about to turn around. We just cruised up on a little young Pituophis, which is a gopher snake. It's probably a Great Basin gopher snake. Pretty nice one.
Right here.
Stoked. We're gonna get him off the road.
I am living for the moment, and I am living for the moment of my life. Here you go again, trying to rewind. I'm not your show, and I really don't owe you so.
Yeah.
Here you go again. Pulling off the blinds, I know. Oh, oh.
Musked me.
Little itty bitty little night snake. Hypsiglena torquata. We're still like at 7,000 feet too. Pretty crazy to see these little guys. I'm gonna put them on this rock. Do a little film. There you went. All right, wrapping it up. We found a good selection of reptiles for the area. Last night we didn't do well. We just found one gopher snake and one little night snake, but that's how it goes sometimes. We found the main target, and that was Elgaria panamintina. That was the main reason we came up. We found it. Breaking down camp. Gonna hit the road. 3-hour drive home. And that's it. So I really wanted to find a Panamint speckled rattlesnake. This is Crotalus stevensi or Crotalus stevensi. And this is the spot for them. There's dens up here. They're supposedly very common in this area. And this was one of the snakes I wanted to see. Just didn't happen. You know, I had high hopes. I really did. I was really hoping to see one. But you know what? The Panamint alligator lizards were more than enough. That Desert Striped Whipsnake was really cool. And yeah, just being able to be up there in a different area than I normally herp, finding different animals, you know, 2 lifers, super stoked. That's the end of it. It was a quick trip. It was a fun trip. Really rewarding to find those animals. That's going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If this is your first time here, I hope you enjoyed it. If you're one of the people that's been with me since the beginning, thank you guys. I love you guys. Yeah, I hope everyone's staying safe. I hope everyone's staying sane. We'll get through this. Peace.